And with that, welcome to Office Hours for Stova here at ASU. I'm your host, Steve McGillivray. Laura's not in the room right now, but hopefully she'll join us later. So, you guys, if you've been here before, you know the routine. Uh, just to go ahead and answer your questions, fire away. You can unmute your microphone, post the question in the chat. Either way, who wants to be the first one up with a question? April, you were first in the room. Your microphone's unmuted, but I don't hear you. Somebody's coming online.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Okay, I'm not sure what happened.
That's okay.
Yeah, we have a new staff member, and I wanted to get the most recent links to help them register as well as do the training. So I wanted to get that.
Okay, let me. Actually, what I could do is we have this. Boom.
Oh,
links.asu.edu/stova at ASU workshops.
okay. Can I copy? I can't copy and paste
You
it
can
though.
you can screenshot.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me
And
see.
I'll ask Laura if she could put that in the chat for everybody as well. There are a couple of short links we've got uh, to get people to that. So there you go. And I'm
Okay,
sure, well, I know we did post the announcement earlier on in the Slack channel, so you could probably find it there. Um,
okay,
and I'm going to guess it's on our support site as well. A link to
okay.
using to do the same thing. Use that short link, and we always update it. Um, so
Okay. Is there a Stova Slack channel? I don't think I'm part of it.
there is a Stova Slack channel, and
Is it Stova LLB? No.
no. uh, it, is it Stova LL? Interesting. No, it's Stova at ASU. Slack channel. Let's see if I can.
It's not showing, nothing's showing up when I search. Um,
Well, this is my boilerplate when people have questions about Slack. Just put it in the chat for you.
oh, great, thank you.
Don't do that again. Didn't do that. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's all I had. Thank you.
Okay, sure. Yeah, we just did one webinar yesterday. We've got at least, I think, one more Stova Essentials for this summer. Also, a marketing module coming up, event emails coming up, and reports and attendee management still left in the summer. And of course, we also have our previous webinars on our YouTube channel. So if they want to learn by a video, they can go to our YouTube channel. Again, links are in that slide. I'll show again later, and or just search for us, and you can learn from that. So.
Just so you know, I still have not found the Stova Slack. So I don't know. Do I have to be invited to that?
No, it should be. I think it can be self-subscribed. I mean, the in the Slack channel or in the sorry in the chat of this, I just posted a boilerplate that includes a link. If you log in to the ASU workspace, you can also search and add it to your links that way. I'd be surprised.
Oh,
I don't have my Slack open right now, but I can also just check and add you later.
okay.
Every time someone registers for a user account and they get a user account created, I automatically add them. So, um, so we'll look. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, who would like to be next?
I'll go. This is Carol. I have my.
Oop,
Oh, said the host muted me, so I was like, well,
I
maybe he
clicked the
doesn't want me
wrong
to
one. I
go.
clicked the wrong person.
I was like, well, maybe not.
Nothing personal.
Thanks. I good deal. I did try to watch the video on. It would be my first time using the email feature for Stova to send out an invite email. But I don't know if I messed up because I used that ASU template and I clicked on the event name instead of clicking that little clone um, icon. So I don't know if I messed something up for you guys.
Well, you screwed something up for yourself. I mean, if you don't copy the template, you instead uh, edit it, then it's no longer a template.
Okay,
So, we can easily drop in another copy
but
for
I
you.
didn't mess up the a whole ASU one,
No, no,
did
no, no,
I?
no, 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 no.
Okay, good. I was like,
Everybody
oh
gets their own
no,
copy of the templates
got it,
to screw
perfect.
up as they like. So,
Then I've accomplished that.
yeah,
Great.
there are very few
Um,
things that we do at the account level that would affect everybody. In fact,
okay,
we try not to do that.
I
Um,
assume so,
but
but
if you would just
great.
put your unit name in the chat for me, and then later I will go ahead and put another copy of our email template in that folder for you. Did you have other questions
Okay.
too?
Well, just in terms of the information once I put that in there, is there anything that you'd recommend when, if trying to invite, like there may be a couple hundred on my list, and so is it best to do 100 at a time, break up the list, or does it matter when you're preparing large invites?
This would be a great question for the entire everyone
Un
surrounding you.
unlike, yeah, unlike Outlook, you can add as many as there's no limit.
Yeah.
So whereas Outlook will send you to Outlook jail if you
Mm-hmm.
go over a certain number, I have sent out 10,000 at a
Thousands.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, great.
So
Yeah.
yeah. And you
But
get the
it,
usual bounces and,
Yeah.
bad emails and, all that kind of stuff. But, as you know, anytime you manage any kind of mailing list, you just run into that.
mhm, mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know if there was any other tips, and then I'll finish watching the video to finalize that. And the last question is, where would I find to help create name badges once we get registered?
Sure. Well, um, the do I have one coming up? Is that reports? I'm not sure I'm doing one. If you go to our YouTube channel, one of the event builder series talks about using the badging system. Um, I think it's one of the event builders, or I gotta go look. But I'll you tell you what, I'll send you a link later directly to that YouTube. But we have covered it in webinars on how to use the different check-in features and how to create badges, certificates, mailing labels. So
Awesome. Thank you.
you bet. Make a note. Okay, who wants to be next?
And I just put my unit in the chat for you, Steve.
Oh,
Thanks for
excellent.
the.
Hi,
Hello.
I just have a quick question. I have an event that is also partnered with an external company,
Mhm.
and I was wondering if there is any way that I can get them like into our Stova system, or would that be just me handling it?
No, what you can do is give that vendor a courtesy affiliate account. You would arrange that through ServiceNow. Go to ServiceNow and fill out the form. And then once they have a courtesy affiliate account, they will have an ASU Right ID and then submit the user request using that ASU Right ID.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
then it would just be on the ServiceNow request.
Yes, I think again, if you go to our support site, stova.asu.edu, there is a page about getting the courtesy affiliate requests for things like vendors, and probably a link that should still be directing to the right form. But yeah, they actually have one of the reasons for giving someone a courtesy affiliate ID is that they're a vendor. So once you've got
Oh,
that,
okay. Okay, perfect. Awesome.
yeah,
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
sure. And I should just say, what's beautiful about courtesy affiliate IDs is, at least last time I saw, they expire after a year. So if this is a short-term assignment for a person, then they automatically expire. You will be, whoever is marked as the manager who needs to sign off on it, they will get a notification before it expires if you want to renew it. But yeah,
Oh, okay, perfect.
those are really
Yeah,
handy.
awesome. Thank you.
You bet. All right.
Moving right along.
Yeah.
Hi, I can go next if that's okay.
Fine with me.
Um, I'm still pretty new with Stova because I just started in this role. And essentially my supervisor created the event yesterday, just kind of guiding me through it.
Mm-hmm.
But when I went, she was like, go play around with it today. And when I go into editing it,
Mm-hmm.
it won't really let me edit it. So I was wondering if it is because just whoever creates it is the only one that can edit it, or if it could be just restrictions of maybe access that I have. So don't know if you have any guidance there for me.
Well, first, let me check your user account. Yeah, I just jumped into your user account, and yes, you are at the request when your user account came in was for level 2 access, which just means that you can create your own and modify your own, but you can just view others. But happy to upgrade you to level 1, which will allow you to modify everything. So we always follow what people ask for, and sometimes they don't realize that they really need something else. So
That's me.
so
I also was like, this seems like it will give me what I need, but I also didn't really even know. So
of
yeah,
course.
level one
All right.
sounds like what I would need.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Sure. Just did it. Done. You may need to log out and log back in, but next time you log in, you should be able to edit that event.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much.
Sure thing. Yeah, we know, because when people fill out their requests, it's like, what level do I need? I think I mentioned the level 1's the most requested, but yeah. All right.
Looks like Adam's next.
Oh, good. Well, I came in late, so I want to make sure I'm not cutting in front of anybody. So,
Yeah. Whoever speaks up first.
well, so I work with the Fulton Schools of Engineering,
Mhm.
focused primarily on microelectronics workforce development. And I'm not sure if your team is familiar with our TSMC Equipment Technician Training Program that we just launched this year. And we had we have a application process that before we started using Stova, we did the Google form, which is probably the common thing to do. And we're trying to think about scalability of managing the admissions process that we've developed for this. So we currently use Stova at the end of the admissions process, which is just the commitment. And so I have, following tutorials and also word of mouth training, I've developed some event pages, the registration pages, and then the websites as well. So everything's working smoothly. But we're trying to identify, can Stova's capabilities. We have an interest form at the beginning of the admissions process that's kind of ongoing. And then we need to kind of get um, documents from the applicants, which we need to vet. and then it allows them to go to a next step to be committed. So we're trying to see if Stova has the capabilities for us to kind of deal with our flow of the admissions process, or if it's just towards the end of the process. I don't know if you can give me these answers. Just trying to navigate the capabilities.
Right. Well, my first answer is I believe Stova can, and it just becomes a question on how it would be easiest for you and your team to do these things. So
Yeah.
whether it would be m- multiple registration, multiple but individual registration sites handling those different pieces, or if you're trying to create one registration basically to handle the whole cohort from beginning to end of your process.
Yeah.
And both are possible. Um, Stova does have built into it, just FYI. I mean, it does have 3 different kinds of approval processes, sort of like it sounds like could be what you're talking about, where people come in and somehow they're reviewed before they're approved. So they do have those. I haven't trained on those for a long time, but they are there, and I can direct you to them, including a type that can have, if you have the need for people outside ASU to review, or even just outside Stova, don't need Stova accounts to review and approve. Also, have seen people using the categories feature of Stova to manage people coming in. So when they come in, right, they're the applicant category. And then after going to the next step of the program, the coordinator can manually change them to a different category, say, accepted, contingent acceptance until you get the paperwork and that kind of thing. And then again, for, they're in. So there are always a couple different ways to skin a cat in any use case.
Right.
As for documentation, questions, I'm not clear if the questions should be a part of the registration process or if they're a follow-up like a survey. But again, Stova can do both. They have a survey. It can be part of the registration, and it also can be. Stova system has can be set up what are called modification permissions, and as the name implies, the idea is that the registrant can go back into their original registration site. And you could always use that. So maybe the first step is they answer the first few questions. Who are you? You could have fields to upload documents if you want. Answer those questions, and when accepted, you could say, okay, now go back to your form, and you'll see new questions that you need to answer. And it's all, and that way it's all kept inside the attendee's profile, all of these answers to all these questions, and it makes it easier for you to research and report on and follow that progress. So it can be as simple or as complex as you and your team want to make it.
It's almost because these were our pilot programs we launched, and we have 4 separate cohorts that we were pushing. So, and we're going to have more cohorts. And just for scale, so we've received 1,300 interest forms. That's the beginning of the process that we've kind of whittled down to about 150, 160 participants.
Wow.
For this year. And we're looking to do 300 to 400 per year moving forward. So interest. And we need something that we have bandwidth for automations and for scalability. So I don't know if it's possible to get kind of like a consultant view from one of your team members to see our process and see. Yeah.
Always happy to, Laura and I are always happy to set up a meeting with you and go over your particular use needs and try to tackle those problems. I was also thinking this might be a great question to pose to the Slack channel Hive Mind, because I do know I have seen event reports people with events that say cohort this and cohort that. So could be
Yeah.
users at ASU that are doing exactly what you're talking about and could provide
Okay.
some suggestions or guidance on how they're using Stova to do that.
Okay. And that's on the Slack channel.
Yeah, I'll just post that
Okay.
idea. Say, the people who do it, try to do this. Has anyone ever done this? How did you find Stova for that? And
Okay.
you got nothing to
And then
lose by
Adam,
asking.
at some point later today, I'll reach out to see if you're interested in setting up a Zoom with me and Steve to do some consultation, and we'll
Yeah.
we'll get calendars fixed, synced and
We
all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
there's some folks that are out of town that are our leads, so it might be maybe into July. We could schedule some time.
Sure.
Yeah,
But
that's fine.
we can enjoy our 4th of July holiday.
Sounds good.
Well, and
So,
frankly, the summer is a great time to start experimenting and seeing if you can get
Yeah.
it set up for the new year. I'm sure there are lots of coordinators doing that.
okay.
So
Well, I'll plan on maybe messaging the Slack channel, but yeah, it'd be nice if we could connect, and then we can share the process with you.
sure.
Don't really feel like opening up information on this office hours. So,
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, that's fair.
yeah. Great. Well, thank you. I
bet.
appreciate it.
Anytime. All right. Well, that's everyone in the channel right now, and we still got 38 minutes left. So, guys, normally what we do, if there are no new questions from anybody, and if you have more questions, feel free to unmute. Normally, what we do is we will go into a hold pattern, and just in case there's anyone who comes in later and has a question, because sometimes people come in midstream with this. So we're going to put on some hold music and a hold slide, and if you do have a question, feel free to ask. Otherwise, we'll wait for anyone else to come into the room before we call it a day. All right, so here we go. Okay, it looks like we're coming to the end of the hour, so I'm going to call it and close this out by throwing up our support slide. Again, if you have questions, you can post them to our Slack channel. Let the hive mind of other ASU users of Stova answer your questions. You can go to our support site, stova.asu.edu, where we have lots of how-to articles, videos, and other resources for you to use. Send us an email with your questions at stova@asu.edu. We have lots of videos of our webinars posted on our YouTube channel that are free to view. And of course, we can sign up for any future Stova webinars that are going on. We still have a few weeks left where we're doing Stova Essentials, a marketing module, talking about event emails and event reports coming up. Or just tune in again for office hours every Wednesday during the summer from 1:30 to 2:30 Mountain Standard Time. And if you don't have, you have a question outside of ASU's normal office hours or business hours, you can always contact Stova Support directly, either by email or going to their support site through your user account, where you can also chat with them or give them a call at their 800 number. All right, so hope to see you at our one of our next events. So have a good rest of your day.